What's up, it's Bruce, another episode of The Screen Sniper, and today I'm doing my review on Doctor Strange, the movie. I just checked that movie out, and it was like, how can I say, it was like House meets Inception meets LSD meets The Last Airbender. Look, it was weird. It was a weird movie. Good movie. And look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a buff of the Doctor Strange comics. I used to be into comic books when I was younger, so I don't know all the backstories for all the comic book characters. But I will say, you don't have to know that to enjoy the movie. At least I didn't. And I'm a bit of a nerd, a bit of a geek when it comes to different types of movies. Sorry if that offends anyone, but that's what I am, so I'm happy to say it. But anyway, I really enjoyed the movie. Benedict Cumberbatch killed the role. It was great. Look, and if you don't know the plot of the movie is that you have a doctor and he suffers an injury that my DJ friends just would cringe if they see this injury that he suffers with his hands. And so it turns him to look for alternative healing methods, which sends him into the whole let's go out east and figure out some type of healing method. Based on these movies and the comics, I don't understand why any Asian country would even have an army, seeing as you got all these monks just littered throughout the mountains who can do all these superhuman, mutant, just crazy things. As far as the movie goes, it's a great movie. I felt like it was paced well. Not too much, action that didn't need to be there. This is an origin story. So like many comic book characters, you'll have a movie that tells the origin story. So this is an origin story. So origin stories always feel to me like two different movies put together. Like you'll see what leads to the ultimate arc of the character turning into whatever they are, but it always feels like two different movies. And if the movie can put those together well, then it's seamless and it's great and you really enjoy it. They started the movie off where you saw some of the stuff that you were excited to see later in the movie. So you got a taste of that in the beginning, and then you go back and see, the normal, I don't have any superpowers yet. And then you get to see that story before you get into the, balls to the wall, Inception, LSD. But getting back to the visuals of the movie, oh my God, the visuals were crazy. And look, I know I'm not doing a lot of high production in this video here, but I do know how to do like green screen effects, and I know how to do special effects and do all the little things. And so I really appreciate seeing that in a movie. That was crazy, especially the stuff I keep joking about, like Inception, like when you see the buildings and stuff, like the waves and the buildings when they're in the mirror dimension. Oh my goodness gracious, the special effects were absolutely great. The special effects were good enough to where it's like a part of the movie that you definitely talk about. Like sometimes you see special effects and you're like, that was cool or whatever. No, these are great. They're enough to talk about on their own. Based on the powers of Doctor Strange, it's like they had to pull out all the stops in order to fit what this character and the people around him can do. So look, I definitely suggest going to see the movie. I like a lot of the Marvel movies, and like I said, I'm not a Doctor Strange buff, so it's definitely worth seeing. So I suggest it for any Marvel movie fan and any non-Marvel movie fan. If you just like action movies or superhero movies, or if you just like movies with great effects, and it's a good movie. They did the arcs well. The story is good. Like I said, it's an origin story, but like I said, I really enjoyed the movie. I suggest you go check out Doctor Strange as soon as possible. Go see it in the movie theater to get the full experience. And that's it. Go see the movie. But if you like any of this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And by the way, I have a Twitter coming for this channel very, very soon. Might do some trivia, Q&A, might do some giveaways, and that stuff in the future. So make sure you tune into the next video so you can see what I have in my sights. Peace.